Did you know that there are 7 octillion atoms in your body?
I never know that.
You didn't know that, eh? Do you know how much 7 octillion is?
No.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
What?
So we're talking about two times.
Are we talking about military?
The military. I'd love to talk about the military and military history and all that stuff. That sounds really
I
good.
wasn't done saying it.
Oh, sorry.
Military weapons.
Mm-hmm. The history of military weapons sounds just awesome, but we're not doing that. Today, we're talking about something that you like. Something you really like.
What?
Ooh, sugar. Learning stuff.
Risky.
Sugar. So, what can you tell me about sugar?
Sugar comes from candy.
It doesn't come from candy. It's used to make candy. What does it come from?
Now, I've had quite enough of that phony accents.
2 big plants, which are used.
Like a sugar plant. Like sugar.
Plant.
Yeah.
No. Sugar cane and sugar beet.
Sugar beet.
These are 2 kinds of plants that we get sugar from. Sugar is made up of 1 molecule of glucose and 1 molecule of fructose.
Maybe glucose sticks them together?
Glucose has nothing to do with glue, though, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 little molecules that get together, and the body can use the glucose, but the fructose it can't really use. So it ends up mostly going into the liver. And what does the liver do?
I don't really
Does it
know.
help you breathe?
No.
Does it pump the blood?
No.
Does it help you think?
No.
So what does this liver do?
I don't know.
The liver is used for cleansing the body. So if you've got like toxic things or stuff that the body can't use, it'll go into the liver. And the liver works to help the body get rid of the bad things. And one of the things that the liver helps get the body get rid of is too much sugar. Sugar. What kind of things can happen if you eat too much sugar?
Sugar will contain a lot and lots of tastiness. But it's not good for your body, so you will have a toothache. Your liver will get a little bit, the liver will not handle any more of the candy.
You get diseases like diabetes if you eat too much sugar.
Yeah.
And you get overweight if you eat too much sugar.
Yeah, so also your heart cannot take any more, so it will pass out for eating too much.
Well, not directly from eating sugar. Your heart won't pass out. From other symptoms of eating sugar, it can put strains on your heart. That's true. How about your tooth? Let's go back to your tooth. What does sugar do to your tooth?
It leaves a mark that is black. Because of the sugar is actually really bad for your teeth. I don't know the rest, but
Yeah.
I just know.
Okay. It can lead to tooth decay because it'll break down the enamel on your tooth. And then you gotta go to Mr. Dentist.
Yeah.
And what does Mr. Dentist do?
The dentist gives you a shot for the teeth, so they put it in for it to not hurt that much. Then they put it like this sharp thing and try to pull it out. Once they're done, they'll get it out, and then you'll also get a prize.
Can lead to tooth decay, can lead to some bad health things, stuff like that. Yeah. You like sugar though, don't you? Now the thing is, if you eat not too much sugar, I mean, even fruit has sugar in it, right? You see, fruit will have sugar, but it's got a lot of other good things too. So we don't really worry too much about the sugar that's in fruit. And it's much smaller amount of sugar compared to like a donut or something, which is a lot of sugar.
Also like a candy bar.
Candy bar. Sweet things are very delicious, and this is the problem, is that people start eating sweet things, and then they want more sweet things, and they want sweet things all the time, and they become, here's a word for you, addicted. Addicted. Do you know what addicted means?
No.
Addicted means you really, really want something, and you gotta have it. And if you don't have it, you might have symptoms, like your body shakes or something like that. What should you do if your doctor tells you to cut down on the sugar in your diet?
You do the thing.
You do the thing.
But if you can't handle the much they really want, so they will might have to cut it down a little bit higher. They're like mostly cut it up a little bit more, so they can actually draw it like this much, like just a little bit higher.
You mean you can eat a little bit more sugar is what you're saying?
Yeah, but if they can't handle only a little bit once a day.
If they can't handle that, then you got to give them this much.
No, not that much, but just a little bit.
I see.
But just like this.
Right.
This much that you eat in one day, you gotta make it this much. So this much you eat in a year, you gotta make it this much.
Or you just do not have any.
Well, you can not have any, but sometimes it's really, really hard to not have any because, to tell you the truth, sugar is in just about all the foods we have.
If they cannot handle a little bit.
Well, if you can't handle something, you can't handle it, so you gotta make a compromise. You know what compromise means? It means you can't do this, you can't do that, so you go in the middle. Compromise. Compromising position. That's a wrap.